Designing your wedding to be personal can seem challenging, but this is maybe the process I love the most. Designing your wedding aesthetics to reflect your personality is a beautiful way to make your wedding day feel truly authentic. My name is Amanda Thompson, and welcome to Bride and Joy. As an architect, I love design. Yes, I do maybe live and breathe design in every aspect. But I believe that when I've managed to create a day so your guests feel that they are truly enjoying your wedding day and they see and experience all the little details and the little touches that remind them of you, then I have managed to do my job as your wedding planner. So here are my top tips to design a wedding that feels like you. First of all, tell your story. Where did you meet? Are you choosing to get married at a venue that is in a city where you both were studying and maybe you met there? That's a first part to your story. I got married at an island down in the south of Norway where the family of my husband had had a summer house for many, 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 many years. So he had celebrated all his summers there his whole life. His mother had been there for her whole life, all her summers. It was a very special location and it's a place that we love to go. We had guests flying in from all over the world. It was so unique to be able to bring them in to show them that little world of ours. What is it that's your world? What is it that you like? And where is it that you met? Or where is it that you love to go? And that can be maybe you've traveled a lot, maybe you've been a lot to beaches, maybe you did a Europe tour last summer and you want to show them a very special place that you visited in Europe. Maybe you love going skiing and you want to get married up in the mountains. These places, choices, and stories will be the first part for you to be able to decide where you want to get married. Then jumping into colors, what is it that you like? And your personal taste in colors can say a lot about who you are and what you like to surround yourself with. Maybe you like strong and bold colors. Then maybe a vibrant green or deep blue or coral is something for you. Are you more attracted to lighter? Then pastel can be the right fit for you. And maybe you want a more delicate touch to your wedding. Something where the fabrics are lighter, where the colors are not so grand and bold. Then maybe pink, peach, soft beige, neutrals, pastel tones is more you. Are you attracted to a bit more monochromatic than maybe grey, black and white is the vibe you're looking for? Or maybe just elements of black that pop in, creating those rigid lines, those modern lines that maybe is a bit more you. And your favorite colors can be incorporated into so many different details. It can be a box on the table for the guests. It can be a little ribbon. It could be a little tint of flower. Maybe you want all your flowers in white, just to give you an example. And then maybe you love a light orange. Then maybe there's a hint of light orange that goes throughout your little vibe everywhere. Maybe it's the color to your stationery. Maybe it's a ribbon on your menus. Maybe it's the color to your envelope. Maybe it's the color to your napkins. Maybe it's a hint in the flowers. Maybe there's a vase here or there that is orange. So allow it to kind of peek through many different places so it brings a red thread to what you like. And another example is if you love nature, then bring that with you, maybe bring it to the design of your table. Once we did a design for a couple, they both love nature. They wanted to have their wedding in mid-Norway, up in the mountains, a place that was very special for the groom. He had been there many times. They have a cabin there and they traveled there many times. And we created small little mini forests on each little table. And the table plan was a little mini forest on different levels where the different names were in these little glass bulbs. And bring in elements of your passions or something you've shared from your own experiences into the design. Maybe you're passionate about art. You can include in creative details like custom illustrations or artistic table settings. Or maybe even have a live event painter. That is such a fun vibe. And do you love music and entertainment? Then never underestimate the power of an amazing band or of an amazing DJ. Live music does create an experience like no other. So make sure to personalize your hobbies with elements from your personalities. And that can make your wedding feel like an extension of your life together. Then, of course, choosing the venue, it does have a little part in it all. Let's just put it that way. It does play a huge role in the setting of your wedding day and the tone that you want to move with. So I never start a design of a wedding unless we have a venue. For me, it's impossible. As a designer, as an architect, I come in and I tailor it to your vision, to your style, but we come in and we add in. So we enhance the beauty of the venue. We never add in loads. That's not the point. The point is to enhance the beauty of why you've chosen this venue and what is it that's you. And then we put that together and that becomes your very special vibe for the day. So for a couple who loves the outdoors, then maybe a garden or a forest venue is amazing for them. For you that want the modern city vibes, maybe an urban rooftop or an industrial chic backdrop, then maybe that's what you want. Whether it's a beach or a barn or an indoor space or a ballroom, choose a space that aligns with your style and values. This will naturally shape your decor, your attire, your design, and your overall vibe, and it will be so much easier for you to understand what to choose and what to move forward with. When you start personalizing your wedding attire, it really does set dot on top of the I, if you can say that. But what I mean is that how you dress is an element to what you can bring to your wedding day. If you love dresses, then it might be easier for you to incorporate a dress change into your wedding weekend. And what styles will your dresses have? Are they short? Are they long? Are they tight? Are they big? How can you allow them to be part of your design? Think about how you dress on a daily basis and what your style is. Don't shy away from a bold dress. Go for the one you love and bring that statement. If you lean towards more classical looks, timeless and elegant dresses is maybe the right vibe for you. A long, big dress maybe has more of the romantic touch than a sleek, modern, minimal dress. This is something to consider when thinking about your overall decor, such as flowers, stationery, and table design. Accessories like jewelry and shoes and earrings and your purse, or even a very unique veil or a headpiece, can also express your personality, whether that's through quirky details or understated sophistication. Then I love getting into the personal touches and the little details. Small, thoughtful touches can make your wedding feel like your wedding. There's everything from custom invitations, handwritten vows, what you place on the table, what is it that your guests meet. These are elements that tie into what your guests are experiencing and how you want them to feel. For example, if you want a photo booth, instead of just buying props of wedding day, create maybe your own DIY props that have that element of touch and fun and playfulness to it. If you want that playful vibe to move forward, then the props reflect your humor. And maybe your cocktail and the names of the cocktails is maybe a location you've been or different cities you've been to or other shared memories. These small little touches will make the day feel less like a generic event and more like a reflection of who you are and who you are as a couple. It can be anything from a personal note that you wrote that meets your guests when they arrive in their hotel room to a band that brings it all together at the end of the evening. And maybe if you have songs that remind you of times in your life also with friends from earlier days, then those are great elements to bring forward. It really all is about daring to create a vibe that is you and blending in your personality to your wedding aesthetics. By doing this, you will create an event that feels authentic, memorable, and very aligned with who you are. I wish you the best of luck in personalizing your wedding details and also making your wedding day be the best. So to wrap it up, tell your story. Think about what colors you like, what you want, what you're moving forward with. Think about what your hobbies are. What is it that you love to do and what is it that you love to do together? Choose a venue that feels aligned with you. Personalize your wedding attire and incorporate the personal details and the small little touches that do feel like you. When you think about these elements and you bring them in, it will really become a very special day to you and to your guests. Want to hear more episodes? Make sure to subscribe down below.